Let's begin. Hit him with the glitch.
And we're live. How's everyone doing? I got some awesome people with me in the chat today, in the chat and in the video as well. We've got Bass Ventura from the UK, the new UK beatbox champ. How you going, man?
I'm doing good, man. It's been a minute since I've been through with you boys. It's good to see everybody in the chat. And yeah, we're working and hurting at the same time, man. We've got some beautiful things coming out this year. And yeah, bro, things are looking good. So I'm happy.
Awesome. What have you been up to these days? I heard you've been traveling a bit. You just came back from New Zealand.
Yeah, just came back from the motherland, Mr. SINJO. Yeah, it was obviously won UK champs in Feb. Had a load of stuff in Jan, tons of projects that came through. Went to New Zealand, did a few shows, talks in various places. I've just been getting after it, man. I got home. This is the longest I've been home in, what, three years now. I've been home for 2 months.
Damn.
So, yeah, it's been wild. So, yeah.
You've been hitting it hard, man. That's sick, bro.
I've got no plan B, like most of us beatboxers. There's no plan B. It's gotta work.
Not getting into call center marketing work, eh?
I used to do that when I was younger,
Same,
believe me.
same.
It's not the one.
No, definitely not. Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for taking your time to join us today in your busy schedule.
Yeah, my pleasure, bro.
It's awesome to have you here. We're also joined by the one and only Crkzu from New Zealand, where Bass Ventura has been hanging out recently. How you going, Crkzu?
Yeah, doing good, brother. Always good to be here. What's up to everyone in the chat? What's up to BV? What's up to Remix? Shout out to Hideful as always.
Yes, mate. It's a pleasure to have you here, coming out from Finland, right? Streaming from Finland?
Yeah,
nice
it's good. The sun's coming out now. Spring is underway, so we're exiting that good old dark period. So it's nice to see the sun. We had a nice sunshiny day today, which is beautiful.
Yeah, we have here as well.
How about you, SINJO? How are you doing? How's it over there in Germany, right?
It's still cold, but at least it was sunny today. Although I was stuck in most of the day for working and catching up on some things, so couldn't really take advantage of it. But at least the spring is coming finally. We are done with this grey, dark, depressing period that we have in Berlin. Berlin gets pretty depressing during the winter time. But when summer comes out, the city comes alive. So I'm super excited for that one. Yes. Thanks for being here with us, Crkzu. And last but not least, we've got the one and only Remix in the place with us, coming out of South Africa.
Sir.
How you going, Remix?
What is up? Great, dude. How are you, my friend? I know Crkzu just asked you, but I'm gonna ask you again. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing well, my friend. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being here.
How is everyone in the chat doing, guys? If you guys are having a great night and you're excited for the stream, let's get some Eshes in the chat. Let's get some likes. Let's try and get 250 in the first couple of minutes. That'd be great. Let's do it. I mean, there's 82 people, but we'll grow. Let's go. Like and Esh in the chat and all that good stuff. Woo!
Yes. So let's set a target. For those who haven't been with us in the stream before, for these ones, we are reacting to GBB24 wildcard entries. It is wildcard season. It's coming to a close very soon. I think the only ones still open are for crew, tag team, and producer categories. So I think, here we go. We've got SINJO in the chat. Shout out to SINJO from Germany representing, already suggesting some wildcards to watch. We actually might have Leonards in the cards for today. But before I get ahead of myself, what we usually do is we set a target for likes on the stream. If we hit that target, we will take suggestions from the audience to watch an additional wildcard on top of the 12 that we're going to react to today. So get your friends in, share it, like the stream, get the likes up. If we hit, I think let's make it for 300 for today. Last time we had it at 350, worked out. It is a Monday. I know there's not going to maybe be as many in the stream as we might normally have. So I'll say 300 likes by the end of the last wildcard that we watch. And if we hit that, we'll take votes from you guys in the chat to watch one extra one that we'll watch at the end of the stream. So make sure you like that stream, guys. Share it around with your friends. Get everyone coming and watching. Get those likes up. And we'll see. If obviously by the end we're seeing that there's just not physically possible with enough people watching, we will adjust it so that it is physically possible to get the amount of likes depending on how many people are watching. But in the moment, let's leave it at 300 likes. Love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. And without further ado, I think we'll just jump straight into watching the first wildcard. What do you guys reckon?
Let's go.
Okay, yeah.
Let's do it.
I see BV talking with his mute button on. With the first one coming. It's all good, bro. I'm just messing with you. First one we've got coming out of Colombia, EXALLOS. This can be sick. Colombia's in the house. Nice one. Let's jump into it. Shout out to Hideful for running the stream behind the scenes. Thank you so much for your hard work.
Go.
And let's play the first one, Hideful.
Hey
This
guys,
guy's been popping off on the
EXALLOS
socials
from
recently.
Colombia, and this is my
He's
grand
on.
Got the inside
This
info.
guy's sick, man.
solo walker.
Is there any way for you to make it louder, Hideful?
Fall into you, babe. Please don't let me stay. I'm just wanna you, babe.
Can you mute yourself, BV?
Fall into
Yo, that was sick. Shout out to EXALLOS. I hope I'm saying that right. That was really unique, man. It actually had some elements of reminded me a little bit of packbacks. I don't know why. There was some moments there that yeah, exactly. Remix. I'm jumping straight with you. How'd you find that one? That was sick.
So I'm gonna be like hype, and then I'm gonna be critical. Yeah, that was sick. That was disgusting. That was nasty. Absolutely loved it. EXALLOS is killing it, bro. Like bro, he's killing it, bro. But I must say, for me at least, personal preference. People in the chat, please don't stone me to death for having my own opinion. I think at the end it kind of lost me there for a bit. Like I think there was too much going on, and it kind of dropped for me there. But I think, yeah, I mean, the intro really had me, you know, I was like, yeah, this is super sick. I think EXALLOS is definitely improving. It's a big improvement over last year. And the guy's just leveling up like most of these prodigies are, man. So, I mean, what an absolute legend. EXALLOS coming through with some... That was crazy.
Yeah, amazing breakdown, man. I actually haven't heard of EXALLOS before, so I'm going to keep him in my mind now after seeing that wildcard, because that was really sick. I really enjoyed that. BV, how you feeling? Did you enjoy that one?
Good, man. Yeah, some really interesting textures and some really cool combinations in there that I've heard some of the combos like singularly, but not in a kind of progression like that, which I think was really nice. A lot of different textures as well in some of those bases that he's using, which I think was quite complimentary. Agree with Remix on some of the parts that didn't feel too cohesive. There were some bits that could really be kind of capitalized on, where it was kind of like, ooh, and then it just didn't hit that mark. But regardless, the ideas in there are fire, and I reckon if, you know, given even 2 more days of working on that same beat, it's a round winner. So yeah, it was dope.
Sick, man. Yeah, I really appreciate your insights, bro. Coming straight off the back of a big win as well. So you know what that feels like, working hard on your routines to get into the battle scene. Yeah. Crkzu, did you enjoy that one?
Well, I'll just say, bro's got sounds, eh? Bro's got all these whistles, got all these nice little. He's popping them in there like real nice too. Like Well, out of all the wildcards I've watched as well, this is like that intro part was one of my favorite parts out of all of these wildcards. I really enjoy it. But I have to agree with the lads that towards the end, I feel after that final build-up, he just dropped away a little bit when I think it maybe would have been for this wild card would have been nicer for it to pick up towards the end and be a little bit more. I don't know, but like I said, this guy, he's crazy. Like I wish I could do some of these patterns and sounds that he's doing. So big up to EXALLOS. I really like this guy. I follow him on Instagram. He's the man. Go follow him. He posts some real nice stories and that where I'm just like, wow, what's the bro doing? You know? So
Sick.
It's wild.
Yeah, I just want to say that for everyone in the chat, if you like anything you're seeing or just to support, please make sure you go and follow all of these amazing artists on Instagram, on social medias, on YouTube, TikTok, all the best, all of those lovely places. It gives a lot of support to these guys, and it really means a lot. So please, if you're here in the chat and you're enjoying anything you hear, please make sure you go support these awesome artists, as well as my lovely guests, of course, Ventura, Crkzu, and Remix. But yeah, you guys covered it pretty well. For me, I just really enjoyed some of his textures. He had some really nice sounds in there, and I really like some of those when someone goes a bit more minimal and it's more about those individual sounds stretched out and the timing. So I really enjoyed that one. Shout out to EXALLOS from Colombia. We're going to jump straight into the next one. It's a big one. You guys have been suggesting this for quite a few months here in the stream. So I want to say a big shout out to YASWEDE from Belgium. We're going to watch his wildcard now coming up. Drop the video, Heidful.
Yo, I'm YASWEDE, I'm from Belgium, and this is my GBB24 Loop Station wildcard for the GBB2024 for the Loop Station edition of the GBB Grand Beatbox Battle 2024. Let's go.
Bring the bass in.
Okay, this is for the people in the back, listen up, I'm not gonna say this again. I'm back this year with a brand new flow, with a brand new flow, with a brand new switch it up. This track proves that I'm invincible. Is it way too easy to get tough up in the GBB? I be feeling and killing the rhythm, it's in I'm like penicillin, man, like I need a river, it's easy. People got me on repeat, I reap so and eat. Order a 3 piece of lean beef. Oh my god, but this shit wants me beef. The deuces, that's the world's I left everyone in disbelief. I'm not gonna give it to when they better give up. People trying to assume me, but they're running at a lot. I'ma shoot it from my now, cause I said a little ducks. I'ma show you how I do it, just not giving a fuck.
That's yours.
Nice up.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Nice up.
Damn, I can see why everyone was getting on that one. Oh, Voxel, shout out to Voxel for the video.
Yeah,
yo, YASWEDE, man. I guess I'll see you in GBB in Japan, bro. no, I don't want to make any wide statements here, but that was a top
You're right,
wildcard
though.
for me. That one was big. On my side, the only thing that threw me off was the second drop, the off the halftime one. It didn't quite gel for me, but other than that, that was a perfect wildcard from a loop station perspective, like sound design, mix down, all of that stuff. I want to jump in with you, BV, as a resident MC in the place. What'd you think of that one?
You're gonna make me break down the bars and that. No, I thought it was sick, man. I mean, I like that you don't really see kind of like bassline, bass house, those kind of things kind of represented that much. I don't even know what you would put that in a genre of.
It's a tough one,
to be honest. Yeah, but it was sick. I like the different usage of textures as well. I mean, it's called textures, isn't it? One of the things I like the most is just his energy throughout the wildcard, and I think this is a really big thing that people I feel like gets overlooked a little bit. Yeah. It's just that nonchalantness, and you always see it with YASWEDE. He steps on stage and he's just like, yo, he's kind of got that Marc Riviere kind of vibe to him, and that's not just the gown, but just kind of like, it's just like, yo, and then he just goes in. So yeah, big up to YASWEDE, man. That was really nice.
Yeah, I want to say a big shout out to him. He's actually been dropping some crazy stuff over the last years on social media. Like, he's really been working at his freestyle stuff, and he's definitely bringing that energy now. You can see he's comfortable in front of the camera and performing, which is a huge bonus, especially in these days where the competition's really tough. It's those kind of elements that kind of help you stick out, I reckon. So yeah, that was a very concise breakdown. Appreciate that, brother. Crkzu, what are you saying? Did you enjoy that one?
Yeah, brother. Like you were saying too, bro. It's sounding really nice. Like, all of his sounds are really nice, and I think nearly everything that I've heard from YASWEDE is like, it's a banger. Nearly everything he's doing is a banger. But I also feel the same as you, SINJO, with that is the textures drop when he went to the textures, and it just sort of shifted the vibe a little bit as opposed to adding it to it, I felt. But this guy's crazy, and he's done really well. He's been doing really well for himself, and I'd love to see it. Again, I can't say much about Loop Station. I'm not a loop guy, but that was real nice.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't he come second at World Champs in Loop, Reese, the new Loop against 808 Bannon?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, 808 Bannon came first, right? He ran the Loop. Yeah. So it would be pretty cool to see. He's definitely come a long way, and I remember seeing live his drum and bass drop. He did a cover of I think it's not Boo, it's Headaches. He does a cover of Headaches, and it's perfect. Like, it's live. It's one of the closest covers I've ever heard to a drum and bass, because so many people do drum and bass covers. Yeah, of course. But I've never heard one get that close to actually sounding like the original, and he killed it. So
it popped off.
Yeah. Were you were at the Worlds? BV?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was dotted about. I spoke to you, innit? You always forget our interactions.
I forget all the interactions because there's like 100 from all the different beatboxes.
I know.
I always feel so bad. I get so many people coming up to me about, remember we had like an hour-long chat backstage, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? Yeah, man, I definitely really like that one. And Remix, how do you feel about it? I saw you going off in the stream.
Ew, disgusting, foul, man. That was amazing. I love YASWEDE, bro. That's pretty much all I gotta say. And yeah, welcome to GBV, bro. Woo!
Making those predictions already. Yes, mate. I really enjoyed it. So one thing Crkzu was saying, it just triggered me as well with that second breakdown. I think the reason it didn't quite gel is that the LFOs and the movement in the synths were kind of shifted for a 4 to the floor, and when the snares and the kicks hit off time, they weren't gelling with the movement of the automation, and I think that's one of the main reasons it kind of just didn't gel immediately. I kind of had to think about it and get back into the flow. But yeah, other than that part, man, that was a pretty perfect wildcard from the Loop Station. Video production was off the chain as well. Like, all of it was such a well-rounded package. So big ups to YASWEDE. Just a quick reminder for anyone that's just joined us in the stream, we've got 137 people watching. Thank you so much for being here. But we've got a target today of 300 likes. So if we hit 300 likes, by the end of the stream, we will watch one more wildcard that you guys suggest. Please Let us, please hit the like button, get some friends in here, get those numbers up. If we hit 300 by the end, we're going to watch one that you suggest. Don't suggest them now. Right now, you can ask us questions and chat with us, but we will ask if we hit the target at the end, we'll do a poll and get the ones with the most names in the chat on the stream to watch with us. So yeah, shout out to everyone in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. We'll jump into the next one. Shout out to YASWEDE from Belgium one more time. Ooh, big name coming up. Ballistics from the USA. Let's get into it. Drop that video, Hideful.
Shout out to Chile.
Dude, Ballistics is insane. That's why I've seen this one and it's crazy. It's really good.
Hello, my name is
I
Ballistics
didn't read the
from
text,
United
sorry.
States, and this is my solo wild card for the 2024 Grand Beatbox Battle World League. I thought I could turn my back on you. How could I, after what we've been through, what we've been through.
Yo, big ups to Ballistics. That was heavy. Yeah, I really like that drum and bass drop. That was sick, man. And the filter was really nicely done, the build up there. Crkzu, how are you feeling that one?
Ballistics is solid. That was nice. I like just the great progression throughout the entire piece as well. It's really nice to listen to Ballistics, and I really enjoyed his patterns. He's doing it well. He's putting it well together, and big shout out to Ballistics.
Yes, mate. I enjoyed that as well. BV, how are you feeling with the drum and bass UK style coming through?
I hated it. No, yeah, there's your clickbait. Yeah, I mean, the filter first off was one of the most consistent filters I've heard in beatboxing for a very long time, actually. Which, you know, it seems simple, but sometimes the simplest stuff is the hardest to do. And I like that he kept this a little bit more simple in the main kind of meat of the wild cards. The wild card and his inward bass was really consistent as well, which was nice. I think the beginning, it was good, but it was also short, and I think the filter could have been a little bit shortened just so that there was a bit more movement through that middle section. It's kind of like you forgot what the first section was, and then you focused on the filter and the drum and bass. So there's something that could tie that back and make it kind of relevant the whole way through with the theme. But yeah, an absolute fire wildcard nonetheless, and really consistent with the drums as well, which was very nice, I must add. That's some serious seasoned kind of skill set.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Very well put, man. Appreciate that one. Remix, did you enjoy that one? I saw you going off there on the
yeah, dude, I loved it, man. I loved it, bro. I love that this year a lot of the beatboxers are like not using mics and stuff to record their wildcards. It's like just pure like camera audio, so you really get to like kind of feel all their sounds over then, like, you know, where you ask yourself, okay, is that just a good EQ or is that a good sound? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the time you can kind of point it out, but with this, it's like, you know, now, you know, like, okay, he's a powerful beatboxer because we can hear it. It's like just plain, it's just compressed audio. That's all it is. So I really like it, man. And this Ballistics is definitely like a very big, I guess, add on to that list of people that are doing it, because the power that he had behind all of that was just insane, and I loved it. The quality of sounds and everything was just really good.
Yeah,
really good.
No, I definitely agree. The only thing I would say is on the other side of what you just said about the camera audio, just from a phone or whatever, sometimes it can be a bit misleading as well. I've seen some where they've just gone ham on the bass boost afterwards, and then you can't really tell what's actually going on because it's just the whole room noise is just filling the microphone, and you've just got that low end bass boost going on. But yeah, I think in this one it was a good representation. I did feel though he was a bit too nonchalant in the video. Like, I didn't feel much of his energy come through. Like it felt maybe a bit rushed or a bit last minute. I don't know what it was. It just didn't feel like he was all there.
I know what it was. It was like every wildcard, it was take 50, and it was just, can I get this done now? I want to leave.
Yeah, you're right. It probably is that. Yeah, I forgot about that. My wildcard days are long gone. So, oh yeah, that could be it. And I mean, most of it was spot on. I agree with everything you guys said, especially what BB said about that middle section. I lost a little bit. The filter, I really enjoyed hearing that one. It was really well done and really consistent. A lot of people rush it too fast and open up the filter before it's ready. But the only other constructive criticism I can give is there was just a couple times at the end of the filter and then at the end of the click rolls that he did, his timing back into the beat was just a little off. So there was like a half a bar or a couple, I mean, I don't know, half a second gap where it just wasn't bang on, and it kind of brought me out of the beat. But otherwise, man, dope wildcard. Big ups to Ballistics from the USA. Guys, thanks so much for joining us here. If there's anyone new coming in, 113 likes. Let's get to 300 and we'll watch an extra wildcard with you guys. What do you reckon? Are you guys up for that one in the video with me here? BV, Crkzu remix?
Hell yeah.
I know we're on a bit of a tight schedule. BV's got an appointment, so we're going to get through this. I'm not putting any pressure on you, mate. Not trying to throw you under the bus there. But yeah, it's...
You said I've got an appointment. It sounds like I'm like ill or something, or getting my lips done or some shit.
Well, didn't you tell you were getting Botox done, getting your nails did?
Yeah, I gotta get my nails did. Yeah, that's the one.
Yes, so let's jump into the next one from France. Smonal. I'm trying to say it with a French accent to get it correct. Let's get into it.
Hi people, my name is Smonal from France, and this is my wildcard video for the GBB 2024 Loop Session category. Let's do it.
He looks so much like Pac-Max at this angle.
Leads to imperfection, which lead to some prospective lies. Your words are pure, but I'm still insecure, and I have 1,000 reasons why. Cause I know your mind, but not for how much time. Are you sure there's not someone better to find? Cause I'd rather die than see you drive somewhere else without me. If only we could fly to the sky together and stay in the clouds forever. Cause that is such a mess that I blame. For my patience that's insane. If you love me true, please say it loud and call me by my name. So we don't fly to the sky together. We don't stay in the clouds forever. Cause that is such a mess that I blame. For my patience that's insane. If you love me true, please say it loud and call me by my name.
Yo, shout out to SMONAL.
Nice.
Oh no. Gen Z in full effect. That was great, man. I like that he put some bit of extra work in getting some actors in the back. Although to be fair, I couldn't stop looking at like one of them, like in particular, like on the right hand side.
Right.
I wasn't really looking at him during the whole performance.
Right.
There was one dude on the right who was just not in it at all, kind of looking at everyone else for the like cues of what to do. And I couldn't stop watching him.
It was rough, man.
But the music was great. It kind of reminded me like a little bit more of like a hyper version of maybe like Magnetic Man or Fella from back in the day. Like a more modern, hyped up version of that in a way, musical dubstep. But yeah, it was really well made. It was good sounds. It was good sound design. Solid mix down. I think it's a work in progress for my taste. Like, I think he just needs a little bit more work on the sounds, the frequency selection and the placement of it, because it all felt a bit washy and it didn't really feel glued together as like a solid thought out track quite yet. More like different ideas put together into one. But it's definitely, it's a very high class track when it comes to loop station style. Like, he's definitely got the production value and sound design on point. So it's just a matter of time. If he keeps practicing with those, I think he has some great music coming in the future. Not saying that wasn't bad, just from a very, very critical analysis of that. BV, how'd you feel about that one?
Hey, I mean, man broke off the whole youth club, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I saw someone in the chat say, "I got the paid actor class turned into paid actors."
Yeah, well, I hope they're not paid actors, because that guy on the right, he wasn't doing his job right. But I mean, regardless, I thought it was really nice, and that organ, I like the organ sample that he had, and the lyrics were cohesive, which was pretty good. And yeah, I just thought it had a good overall vibe. I pretty much agree with most of the stuff you said as well. So yeah, it was solid wildcard altogether, and I imagine this is a new young Donny on the scene. So yeah, excited to see what is it Smonal?
Yeah, I think so. I've heard his name before. Maybe he was in French Champs or something like that, but I definitely have heard his name before.
I have, yeah. I think on Discord maybe or something, but yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah, solid, man. Remix, what are you saying? Did you enjoy that one?
Look, okay, look, right. The music is good, right? But, and I can't say too much on the loop side of things. I mean, you know, I'm not a looper, but the problem is when you have too much going on in the video, it takes your focus off of the music, right? And like you said, SINJO, I could not stop looking at these, like, bro, at least 5 of them didn't know what they were doing, bro. It looks like he told them, yo, here's like €5, come inside and just copy what they do. And then they were, what the hell is going on? And like, bro, yeah, no, it was crazy. But yeah, sick music. I wish he didn't have those guys in the back. But otherwise, dope. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I think sometimes you can get carried away with creative decisions, and sometimes they can distract from the music. I think this might have been one of those cases. I think it was just a bunch of his mates, to be honest, from school or something.
Yeah, it looks
just,
like.
Yeah, just to come and jump in on the track and give me some support, bring some energy into the moment, give him some moral support as well, which is really nice to see. But I think if you're going to do something like that in the video, especially for something as important as GBB, it needs to be done right. Like, it's better not to do something than to do something half-assed, I think. You see that a lot with different wildcards. Like, if you just do some last-minute filtering with no cohesiveness on the top as like a video effect, it can take away. So if you're going to put some element in, it's less is more. And if you're going to do it right, rather than just, you know, hey, let's go on John's tour track together. I don't know how that was set up.
I've got like a really funny scenario in my head. Like, I'm just picturing them all stood there and they're actually being it's not for a speaker. It's just he's got his headphones, forgot to put out the speaker, and they're just like,
oh no, that would actually explain a lot.
I've just got that image in my head. I don't know why. It was really comical to me. I think it's
yeah, and you know what's even funnier, if you really watch, because I've already seen this one on one of my streams. If you watch, one of the other dudes is like beating the hell out of the other friend behind SMONAL. Dude, it's the funniest thing ever. You just seem like bah. It's great,
I
man.
missed that one completely.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Wow.
Oh yeah, youth center in full effect for sure. Crkzu, did you enjoy that one?
Yeah, that was good. Big shout out to SMONAL. I saw him at the Vision Beatbox Festival, and we're talking about energy before. He brings the energy, and he on the stage, some of these drops he was pulling at Vision Beatbox Fest was crazy. And this one too, I was kind of maybe waiting for one of the drops that I'd heard there. And for me, usually when I listen to loop, I know it's just how loop is, but it was going like more than half of the wild card before a beat had dropped in. And there was a big build up to a massive drop. But then I feel also to do with the video with the guys, like SMONAL was going harder than the people in the background. And it seemed like they were going to all come in to go crazy, but then they would just kind of like at the drop. Like, so that was one thing I was like, I should have told them all to just go mental, you know, at the drop.
I think that's why I think BV might be right. Like, they might not have even heard what was going on, because
they probably can't hear. Yeah,
you don't want to have a speaker playing on a loop station recording, because it'll interfere with the audio input. So that's actually that's an interesting one. Just real quick, I don't know what changed, Crkzu, in the audio, but you're distorting the hell out of the mic. Maybe just go back into the settings that we said before and just switch back to Zoom background noise removal. Get it to personalized audio isolation. That's the one. And then tick automatically adjust microphone volume, because we won't be doing beatboxing this time. So we can just get it to the more aesthetic, so it sounds pleasing to the ears. Guys, thanks for reacting with that one on me. Shout out to SMONAL. Oh man, this is going to kill me, eat me up inside. It does every time, trying to get the names right. I don't want to show any disrespect, but it's just so many names. From France, man. Sick wildcard. Good luck in the competition. To anyone who's just joined us, guys, let's get it up. 300 likes. We got 153 to go. So we're not even halfway through the videos, and we're halfway to the target. How's that? That's pretty good, man. So I think if we keep going the way we're going, we can get there. Anyone else coming into the chat, let them know if they hit the like button. We get to 300 likes. We'll watch one more wildcard that you guys suggested at the end. In the meantime, I reckon we'll jump into another wildcard. What have we got next coming up? We have Random T from China. Shout out to China in the place. They got some incredible beatboxers there. This community there is massive as well. It's like 100,000 beatboxers are in China or something crazy. So yeah, shout out to China and shout out to Random T. Let's get into it.
Yo, what's up? This is Random T from China, and this is my solo wildcard for GBB 2024.
没事吧？
白色的闪电划破了夜空，意识和肉体做着颤抖。潮起的音符击碎了沉默。 白色的闪电划破了夜空，身体的音节击碎了自由，
What the hell, man?
Damn. I think we were all trying that sound in the video, right? Dude, that's a first. I haven't heard that one before. That making chords with the but every time people do that, you usually match the note, so it's like unison. But dude, I don't even know how you would do that. You have to pitch the vocals separate to the pressure of the air coming out through the lips, which is insanely difficult to do. Making chords with voice and lip synth. That's a big contender just for that sound alone, man. That one jumped out at me immediately. Like, what the hell is going on here? Man, Remix, what are you saying? How do you feel about that one?
I think it would have been better if he had like 12 guys behind him, like bopping their heads, and you know, I think that would have made it so much better, bro. That's what. No, that was crazy, dude. What the heck? That's like at the beginning, like that intro made me think that I was gonna be bored watching this. I was like, okay. You know, the intro is the best part of the entire thing because that was like so much energy, you know, like seizure inducing kind of stuff going on over there. But then it was, dude, then the sound came in and I was like, what am I listening to, man? What am I listening to? Yeah, that was crazy. The sound, like just their sound palette, like, so, but you know, that can also be an issue because like you said, less is more, you know, so it's like, you know, like, were there too many details? In my opinion, I think maybe he kind of focused too much on the sounds that he could have, like, you know, showcased rather, and that kind of took away from the structure and the music of it. But dude, I mean, I think insane. Like in like a year or two, this guy's gonna probably be one of the biggest names ever. Because I didn't know who Random T was, but he's not gonna be random for long, bro. People are gonna know this man.
I have seen him in the chat though. He's been in some of our streams recently, so. I don't know if it was the same guy. Maybe I'm mixing up where I've sort of seen the name, but I'm pretty sure he's joined us on some of these streams. But the dude's a huge talent, and I think we're going to see more of him in the future. I agree. I think for me, he lost me on the last drop, even though it was the most hype. It was the most generic. Like it was the most, I've heard this kind of heavy style beatbox drop so many times. So that's where it kind of, but everything before that was really unique. It was musical. He was hitting the notes correctly. He was staying in key, which is very difficult. If you know.
Those voice crack things that he did. That
all
was
of those,
crazy, man.
They were in key. His singing voice is good. So it didn't throw me out. It fit well. And it was musical and unique as well. So the only thing that I feel like will cost him a little bit is just the last drop was just, okay, now I have to bring some hype battle stuff in to show everyone. And then he dropped stuff that kind of everyone's doing. So I don't know. Let's see what happens with the judges. I really enjoyed it. I would love to see this guy on a big stage like GBB doing, I think just for some of those sounds he was doing will be massively hyped. Crkzu, how did you feel about that one? Did you enjoy it?
Yes, I did enjoy that one a lot, especially those maybe just after the intro, the sounds when he was doing those double voice melodies, and then like it seemed, I don't know if I'm right, but it sounded like a little lip roll with an inwards voice at the same time. He was going like,
you think that's what it is?
Maybe that's what I was thinking when I heard it, but that really caught. Like I saw all of us in the thing. We were like, oh, what? Like, and then he did this nice melody that was real nice. But yeah, I think lost me a little bit towards the end after at the build ups. Lost the traction for me, and then like as you're explaining that that final drop seemed maybe a little bit generic in comparison to the uniqueness that he just brought before that. So it was a big contrast in those two sections of the wildcard. But overall, like, unique is good, and that was mental. So I can't wait to see this guy develop upon his style and
definitely
mash it, because that was crazy.
Yeah, I agree. BV, how what you saying with that? I saw you also reacting to that one.
Yeah, there was definitely some like innovative moments in it, which I think was amazing. I really liked the way that he utilized vocal cracks, throat tapping. He also utilized, you know, some of the lip buzzers as well to create that melody. I think if the melody was a little bit simplified in certain sections, it would have kind of, if it was almost more loopable in a sense. There was kind of after 8 bars, he would kind of switch the melody a little bit, and you would kind of be anticipating that moment because you wanted to hear it again, but it didn't capitalize on it.
Yeah.
I think I agree with you on the last section, but I feel like that last section would have hit harder if in the middle there wasn't that silence and pause. Sometimes silence only ever breeds anticipation, but in this kind of moment, because it was going to go so much harder and we've come from something so calm and so kind of like beautifully melodic, having that kind of switch and a build, I think would have been the right thing to do in this case. But overall, the ideas and the things that were used in there were really dope. I mean, I was trying to see if I could do it, and well, the short answer is I cannot. So yeah, it's brilliant, man. I love that. And you know, we always do that when we're judging or when we're reacting to stuff. We're like, could I even imagine doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this is really good. Holy hell, you know, it's good.
Yeah, I think we all had that moment. I definitely had a go at that one when I heard it. Like, how is he doing a chord with the lip synth?
It's crazy.
I think that's spot on. I want to give a shout out to some VIPs in the chat. We got Paponi in the chat. Big shout out to Paponi, man. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the love hearts. GHG is in the chat as well. I've got some interesting behind the scene news for that guy, but he's staying quiet until that comes out. And Katie, hey, Katie, love you. It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Katie from Austria in the chat as well. All right, guys. We'll jump into the next one. Big shout out to Random T from China. That was a big talent. I'm really excited to see where that guy goes with those crazy sounds, man. We also have 164 likes. You guys are awesome. We're getting solid. We're getting on the way. 300 likes. We've got 136 to go. I know we can do it. Once we hit that target, we will take a suggestion from you guys in the chat to what to watch at the end. So we'll jump into the next video in the meantime. Hey, look who we've got. I hope he's still here. He was here earlier on. Shout out to Germany. Shout out to the loop station scene in Germany. Shout out to Leonard. We got Leonard from Germany in the next video. Loop station Don. Let's get it. Ooh. Very aesthetic.
I mean, no wildcard last year. I did crazy bangers. What should I do now?
How about house?
Leonard house.
Shout out to SINJO. What an intro.
My name is Leonard, and this is my wildcard for GBB24.
Everyone was bouncing, everyone was bouncing. Yeah. Everyone was bouncing, everyone was bouncing. Yeah. 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 Yeah
everyone was bouncing.
Bro.
I think we got an outro as well.
Yeah, come on. For the biggest loop station. Oh, he's doing a permanent for Loop Mayhem. We gotta let it run. Save the date. I'll be there for that one. I didn't know the lineup though. Now I'm just thinking about the event coming up. I've completely spaced out from Leonard's wildcard. Leonard, dude. I mean, I'm calling it now. Top 3 for me. Easy. For me, it's top 3. Like I haven't seen all of them, but like it's to get above that, man, you have to do something really special. Like it was the perfect wildcard. Video production, got some comedy in there. You got an intro. The production quality was perfect, like on every level. Mixed down great. The song was off the chart, man. Like I'm not a 4 to the floor guy, but that one had me going, man. Big ups to the German loop station scene. Big ups to Leonard, man. That was sick. I'm not just saying that because you're in the chat, bro. That was that was top tier, man. BV, what are you saying on that one?
Bro, I mean, that was, fire. I mean, everything from even the lighting situation, I was actually a bit inspired about that. I was thinking about getting something like those, that kind of like angling on the roof trusses and stuff was really nice. Loved the lighting. The song was fire. It kind of gave me a vibe in that, I think it was like the second, third drop where it kind of gave me a feel of like old school Skrillex meets house. Meets kind of like Jackin' House kind of, which I thought was dope with that bound, like that. I thought that was really sick. The energy, it's great. I mean, usually the conversion, they usually say if you can get 10% of your energy in the room on camera and to come through to the other side, then you've got a winner of a video. And he was touching 10, 20%, 100%, you know, it was like really, really nice. Really enjoyed that one. And that's I know it's a VIP. I haven't heard the original Bouncing, but I kind of don't want to now. I only want to hear this one. So
wait, so that's a remix of one of his tracks?
I mean, if it's a VIP, I would imagine so.
Oh, I didn't see that. It said VIP. All right, I missed that.
But yeah, really nice, man. I like you said, I think that's going to be quite hard to beat. That live as well will be really nice. And I want to add as well, the German scene really have a perfect handle when it comes to like the promo at the end, the videography, the elements, the edit, the movement of the whole thing is really nicely done. And I really respect the Germans for for their vision on those kind of things. They're so good.
I was actually with him the other day. We did a show with Razones in Hamburg, and we had a special guest, Freedon. And Freedon did the production on this. He's been really doing some amazing work, camera work, post-production. Like, he's quite talented, and I'm pretty impressed with some of his work. And he does a lot of that stuff for a lot of the German loopers as well. So I think a lot of what you're talking about is probably his work, because he's got this very vibrant, colorful look in his videos.
So yeah, like we're gonna have to hit up Freedon.
Yeah, I've been having some chats and maybe doing some freelance stuff on the side here and there with him. And big ups to Freedon, big ups to Leonard. Shout out to you, bro. That was so sick, representing the German scene. Remix. How were you vibing on that hard? I saw that.
Dude, that's disgusting. You know, I've seen I think pretty much all of the wild cards that we're watching. Some of them I obviously haven't, but dude, damn, bro, just damn, what the hell, bro? Leonard, nah, bro, nah. Welcome to GBB, man. Welcome, genuinely, bro, genuinely. Bro, I don't know what the Germans are eating, bro, but like their loop station game is on a whole nother level, bro. It's like, what even is the German loop station scene at this point, bro? It's like a top of the top at this point. It's crazy, absolutely insane.
I'm super proud of these guys.
They're on another level, bro. On another level.
Yeah, it started when the German champs started coming back. Then Sin came through. He was the first one who just was like, whoa, and he set the bar. And after that, you know, you guys had guys like SINJO, Chaos, Antrix, Leonard. There's so many great. I know there's more Freedon as well. Of course, it's been done for a long time. The level here with the loop station in Germany is just so high, and they're all actually working quite closely together, so they push each other, and I think they share kind of their insights and how their production flow with each other. Correct me if I'm wrong, Leonard, in the chat, but you guys chat quite a bit with each other, right? And I think it's quite a supportive community, so I think it really pushed the way that the French scene kind of get in the solo beatbox supporting each other. The loop station scene has kind of gone that same way, which is really nice to see, man. Super proud to call myself a German at this point, even though I know I flip-flop between all my different nationalities. I just take the one that applies at the time.
Just choose the winning side.
yeah, exactly. I do that in sports as well. But except for All Blacks, always for the All Blacks. I'm going to stick with them. Crkzu, what are you saying, bro? You enjoy that one? Sorry to switch sides for a second there, man. I had to bring up the German in me.
Nah, you good, fella. You good, fella. No stress. We know you got part of your soul in both parts of the earth, so that's all good, brother. No stress. Yes. But this wildcard, Leonard, that's like from start to finish, even just the video itself, from start to finish, is very high quality, high level, and it tells, like BB was saying, through the screen, you're capturing his energy. The video editing, the drops, and the quality of the sounds, it just makes for a overall enjoyable. I love the heavy bass. I love it. I love the energy. And I saw Leonard said in the chat, bouncing was an MK1 round of his, and this is MK2 VIP. So that was sick, bro. Big up to you. That's crazy. And like SINJO saying, I'm not one super for a loop station, but I've seen all these German guys coming through, so big up to that. I love that sharing is caring, bringing the community up with each other, challenging each other to be better, and then producing amazing quality pieces of music like this. So big up to you guys. Crazy stuff.
Yes, mate, I agree. I'm just noticing the time. We're actually lagging a bit behind. We've got quite a few videos to get through and not much time to do it, so we're going to try and rush through a bit here. I just want to say a quick shout out, Jolux. I'm sorry we don't have time to watch the crew category today for Flow Latino. We've got a lineup of specific wildcards we're going to watch, but we have some more live streams coming up, so hopefully we can get around to those. We haven't even put a crew category or production in there yet, so please be patient. We will try to get to those in some of the other streams. In the meantime, we have one of our guests in the streams wildcard next up in the lineup. I'm sorry. I hope this isn't too much for you, bro, but we got Crkzu from New Zealand.
Oh, fuck. I did not expect that, bro. Oh, shit.
Sorry to do this to you live on stream, bro, but, you know, we've got to support the fam.
Yeah, all right, brother. Let's go, then.
I actually mastered this one just to
yeah, shout out to SINJO.
All to be transparent, so it's not 100% genuine reaction. I've already had some experience with this one.
I thought you were going to say remix. I was like, oh, we didn't see remixes on. Damn, bro.
Let's go. I'm excited.
Let's get into it. Crkzu from New Zealand. Shout out to my brother.
Let's go. Yo, what's up, brothers? This is Crkzu, and this is my solo wildcard for GBB 2024 World League.
When I get going, I flow, get going, I go, get going, I go, I flow. Flow. When I get going, I flow. Get going, I go. When I get going, I flow. Get going, I go.
Hey.
Legal, boy.
Such a nice chill flow, bro. Big ups to you, man. Thanks for letting us share this moment together. I know you didn't know, it kind of dropped it on you, but...
Yeah, that was difficult, bro.
I can imagine, bro. Dude, I hate watching myself, so I know exactly what you're going through, bro. I'm sorry to do that to you live here, but like I thought it would be a nice moment to share together.
You good.
And just to take you a little bit off the hook, I know you put this together really last minute as just like an afterthought, right? You weren't even going to enter a wild card, were you?
Yeah, well, so in that last chat, I was even saying there was all this, I was just feeling inspired watching all these people's wild cards, and I was like, I'm going to make one. And then it was like maybe 2 days before the thing, and I spent one day I tried to freestyle one, and it just didn't work out. And then the next day I tried it, and then I even sent it to you, and I said, the one that I did better, I actually didn't record it. So this was the second best one that I did, and I was just, it was kind of that feeling like BB was saying before. It's like I could have definitely spent a lot more time and done many more takes and got it way better than this, because like I said, it's hard to watch this because I can hear all the things that I've done that I know that I can do better than that. So it was just like, I was like, I don't want to do any more. I was like, this is the one, and so I'm happy with it, but it's hard to watch.
No worries, bro. You represented well, man. Like really nice timing. I love the flow, bro. Yeah, thanks, like just the chill, laid back kind of Kiwi vibes going on, bro. I really enjoyed that, man. Thanks. I'm glad you released one though. Like we were talking a lot in the last streams about just releasing wildcards to go through the process of putting out wildcards and just getting better at that. And I think it was after one of those streams as well when that hit you. So
shout out to you and shout out to everybody that was putting in wildcards to inspire me to do one. So I'm gonna come back stronger next time.
Big ups. I won't put you through the torture of us all as breaking it down and analyzing it in front of you with you, mate.
No, you can if you want, brother. I don't mind.
I'll let these guys have a chat. You guys want to give us some...
give me straight, honest, constructive criticism. I'm open to it.
Right. Okay. No, it was dope, man, and I'm really happy you used so the beat that we worked on in Berlin when we were ridiculously drunk in the Airbnb, the whole all these kind of bits, which was really nice. Your combos and like the way you fill the pockets is, I don't hear that done a lot, and I really like that paired with just the really slow, vibey, swaggy beats, bro. So you already know my take. I hype you up all the time. You are an absolute gangster, and I just hope you make more routines and keep putting out wildcards. Right?
Yes,
Oh,
beautiful words.
and another thing I do want to add, whilst we've got 140 lovely people in the stream, Crkzu here is actually holding an event. It's a 7 to Smoke in Helsinki on the 14th of May. I'm going to be there judging. There's going to be loads of international artists coming through. So 14th of May at the Playhouse Bar in Helsinki, Finland. Yeah, come through. It's gonna be nuts. Tickets sold on the door, 100 to go. Make sure you get in there quick. Let's go, baby.
Jumping on the plugs early. We usually leave that to the end, but I know you got to go soon, bro. So no worries, man. We will jump into the next one. Remix. Did you want to add some? Did you want to add your 2 cents to that? Sorry, I'm just a little bit all over the place right now.
Firstly, really sick wildcard. I love it's like so swaggy and vibey and flowy. Very sick. I think one thing that you need to do, bro, is release your beard, like your beard tutorial, like how to grow such a nice and like maintain that shit, dude. I think the world needs that, bro. But otherwise, amazing wildcard. Absolutely loved it. So vibey, man. So flowy.
Thanks, fellas. Thank you very much.
I'll
release the beard
bro.
tutorial. I'll bring out the beard tutorial.
I'm on that one, bro. Let me know. Keep me updated, yeah? Give me the inside info.
Yeah,
Yo,
thanks,
big
fellas.
ups, man. Big ups for dropping a wild card. I know it's not easy, and I know it's even harder to watch it. You watch yourself, let alone watch yourself in front of hundreds of people online. So shout out to everyone. And yeah, Helsinki. Guys, go check it out. Get your tickets. Go see all those awesome people in
Put it in the calendar.
Finland. Put it in the calendar.
17th of May.
We'll chuck a reminder at the end of the stream as well, just to let everyone know when and where that will be. And don't forget, we got 96 likes to go, guys. 96 likes. If we hit that target, you can suggest a wildcard that we're going to watch. In the meantime, we're going to drop into one that has been highly requested, both by people inside of Swissbeatbox and you in the chat. I'm not going to mention, I'm just going to let it play. Hideful, do you want to get into it? Oh, wait, sorry, it's not now. It's coming up later. But this is also a highly anticipated one, so we'll just jump into this one. Sorry, I jumped the gun.
Hello, my name is Impedance from Japan. This is my wildcard video for GBB 2024 World League Solo Loop Station category. Hope you enjoy.
Okay, are you ready? Three, two, 1, let's go!
Oh, big ups Impedance.
Holy.
Wow. Oh, that synth, man. What? I love the I love the reference.
Did a promo to the new Pokemon game as well, mixed in there.
Is he getting paid? I don't know. Is Nintendo in on this? It's a psyop from Nintendo.
I was literally just thinking that. I was thinking Pokemon need to like do a little bit of a rebrand and stick this as their intro for each episode. That'd be dope.
Yeah, big ups. That was a nice sound design. I'm a little bit curious as to how he created the synth. A little bit of trickery going on there. I mean, it's all above board, but you know, it is a beatbox battle, a loop station battle. I wonder how much of that is triggered stuff from the Novation, because you can do some pretty crazy stuff with the Mark II. But otherwise, solid wildcard, man. I think the only thing that got me was that it's just a little bit too repetitious on the synth. It just, by the end, my ears were bleeding a little bit. It was a bit too much in the mix. I would have brought the level down slightly for the synth in the mix, just from a production standpoint. But otherwise, man, it's a really solid mix down, really solid production value. Big ups Impedance. That was solid, man. I'm looking forward to see what the judges say. What you reckon, Remix? How'd you find that one?
Yeah, dude, I mean, obviously sick and obviously very, very, very high level. I kind of agree with you on the whole repetition thing. And I think the reason that I kind of didn't really, you know, I didn't really vibe to it too much is because it's not my type of music that I would listen to on a daily basis, you know.
Yeah, same.
It's like,
full on electro house.
Exactly. It's like all sunshine and rainbows, and you know, like I'm not really about that, you know what I mean? So it's
We
like,
need some
it
darkness.
was very good though, you know. Obviously I recognized the skill behind it and it was amazing. But yeah, for me, just a bit repetitive. Otherwise though, very, 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 very sick stuff.
Yeah, big ups. Top tier, definitely. Crkzu, what are you saying?
Bro, that straight up lifted me up, bro. I was enjoying that. I was straight up enjoying that. Like Remix said, I would never listen to this, you know, unless I'm playing a little Game Boy or something.
Yeah.
But I was like really enjoying that. And I think maybe that's his whole thing, you know, because when you're playing those little games, those songs just play over and over and over and over again. He must just love Pokemon so much that this is that. But that was it was enjoyable, you know. As the drops came, it got progressively stronger as well in those drops. So big up. Again, I don't know anything about Loop Station. You were talking about some triggering things. I don't know, but that was enjoyable. That was enjoyable. I like that.
Yeah, I don't know enough either. I needed someone from the Loop Station community in the chat to give me insight into that one, how that's done with the synth. But in the meantime, BV.
Yo, Impedance, hear me out, right? Hear me out, right? Market and rollout for 2024 when you put this out, right? Change the structure of the loop a little bit. It would have been dope in that middle section if you had like some kind of sound effect based moment where it was kind of like the evolution was happening from Pikachu to Raichu to whatever, and then you had like some crazy ass drop at the end with like some electric bolts or something in there. It would be sick. But you should defo go to like just AI generate a video of just Pokemon characters just skanking out, just going crazy, and then have this in the background. You know what I'm saying? And put that out, that'll go viral. Easy. Market and rollout 2024, man. But I liked it. It was really bright, really fun. You know, it must be hard to create that melody so bob on from Pokemon with a looper. I mean, I don't know, like you're saying with the triggering and stuff, I don't know, but yeah, I thought it was impressive. I thought it was dope.
He's using a Novation MIDI controller, so I think you can pre-program the MIDI sequence so that you can just trigger a sound, and then that triggers the MIDI sequence to play, and then controls the synth. Yeah, and combined with the new Mark II, you can have pretty comprehensive control through MIDI connection and do quite a lot with that. Yeah. So I think that's how the synth is. That's why there's a lot of controversy at the moment about whether or not it should be allowed. Like these, you know, how far can we go? We can't really limit a device, and adding a MIDI controller to a device isn't really changing the device. It's just adding a bit of extra control to what's already happening in the device. So that's why we allowed MIDI devices. But, you know, it is one of those things with different people with different setups. How do you do it? We've talked about maybe one day bringing back a really loop only, beatbox only, reverb and compression only, loop station battle, something like that, one day in one scenario. It's a tough one, but as it stands, I think it's all above board. It was just heavy drops, man. Big ups to the one like Impedance. Where is Impedance from? Japan, of course. Shout out to Japan. We got Hisoka in the chat as well. Imagine his power as Raichu. That was a good comment. Yeah. Someone in the chat was talking about Raichu. I thought you'd seen the comment. That's where you're getting the info from.
No, I haven't checked the chat.
So you guys are on the same wavelength there with that thought. That's brilliant.
Yeah, I want to see like a whole evolution, like an egg cracking, all kinds of stuff. Oh, that'd be so sick.
Yes, that would be dope. All right, so we have another special moment ahead of us. Another guy who's here with us today. We're going to be reacting to Remix's Wildcard from South Africa.
Oh my gosh, first place. First place. Let's go, ladies and gents. GG's in the chat. Let's go. In the chat. This is crazy. Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's get into it. Drop that video, Highfall.
Hi. Yo, this is Remix, and I'll be honest with you, I was not planning on making a Grand Beatbox Battle wildcard at all. Because of all these other live events that I have lined up, I kind of just wanted to focus on those. But with much persuasion and begging from a lot of people, here you go. This is Remix from South Africa, and this is my wildcard video for the Grand Beatbox Battle 2024 World League. And 60% of it is a freestyle, so let's see how this goes.
They wanna feel it. They wanna know how does he do it? When he gets real. When he gets real. When he gets real. Yeah.
Bro, big ups to the one like Remix, dude. That was sick. And 60% freestyle. I mean, that's one of the better wildcards I've seen, if I'm honest, bro.
Thank you so much, bro.
I think that's got a legit chance, man.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, bro. I
Dude,
appreciate that, man.
That was heavy.
You know, I was persuaded by my friends in one of our WhatsApp groups because I told them that I wasn't gonna make one, and then one of my friends was like, "If you don't, I will literally come to South Africa and do things that I can't say on a live stream to you." But you know, yeah, it was a bit hectic. It was a bit hectic. So I decided to do something. You know, last minute. That's why that's the title, last minute. So woo.
Bro,
oh yeah, man.
I wish you all the luck, man. That's a solid entry. I'm just gonna leave it to these guys. BV, what are you saying on that one? It's got some of your textures in it, right?
Nah, it's not the same. It's almost better. He has a really nice like guttural tone to that low chest bass, and he does the kind of like in-mouth filter with the, so I guess that like really grittiness too, which is beautiful. Look, 60% freestyle. I'm gonna be straight up with you, bro. I don't believe you. The structure on that was really nice.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
You don't gotta say nothing because I'm about to pick you up. Regardless, all that does is stand a testament to your freestyling ability, man. That was really nice. I think the whole section coming through, that first spit snare roll coming straight into the bass and being able to hold up the drums and percussion in that section is a really hard thing to do. I can tell you probably had a few times where you were like, oh, this is hard to nail. That's a really good section. I like how you incorporated some of the accents within the lyrics and stuff back into the beat as well, especially with the at the very end with the inward bass. You kept it simple at the end, but you knew that you were going to have that last drop that just came through with all those really dope textures. You had the what they called the meow squeak kind of things rolling all the way up to the poly. Absolutely fire. There's nothing I can really critique. The only thing I could critique is just lyric choice, I would say. What was it? They want to feel it, they want to know, something like that. I think, I mean, talk
really
to me, bro. Let's make
stuff,
let's stick some bars in there, you know what I'm saying? Let's get some shit where people go, oh, okay, you know? It's really nice. I can't really
that,
say
man.
much
Thank you
about
so
that.
much.
It's so
Thank
good.
you, brother.
And like you say, I mean, I think that sounds a really good chance of being in that. And you would have done a disservice to yourself and your community if you didn't do it. So big up to your friend who's gonna come over to South Africa and do some naughty things.
Crkzu, what are you saying?
The I's got to triple down. Like that's high level, brother. Especially the you're bringing in the multiple bases and they're all very developed, as well as your ability to, as BB was saying, keep the technicality going with these heavy bases at a fast pace as well. And I think that's above the skill level of many people. So you are definitely you're definitely up there for the ranking of these wildcards. I think we can say that confidently. So we'll see how it goes. I hope to see you in there, bro. I'd love to see you on a GBB stage, bro, smashing that.
I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah,
brother.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
You're the man, bro.
Yeah, that was top tier. The only thing I got to say is I don't believe it's freestyle anyway, because that structure was too good. And if you can do that freestyle, that's a huge achievement, man, because like it felt like a well-rounded piece. You had the ending had the melody from the beginning to round the whole thing off. You know, like it was a finished piece, bro. So big ups to you, man, and congratulations on a sick wild card. And I wish you the best of luck, man. Without further ado, let's jump into it. We have 3 more wild cards to go. And we have 240 likes, guys. So 60 more likes and we can watch one more that you guys suggest in the chat. So if you hit that like button, make sure you smash it. I'm going to hit it as well. I forgot to at the start. I'm sorry about that. There we got 241. One extra for me. If we get to the 300 like mark, we will take your suggestions to watch one more wildcard. In the meantime, we have one that you guys have been asking us for a while to watch. We're finally getting around to it. Cardona from, I think it's Spain. Yes, I got it right this time. Cardona from Spain. I've heard some great things about it. We even had Juliana from SBX requesting this one internally. So that's how far we're going with this.
I'm excited for this.
For a react. Yes, let's do it. Drop the video, hi fool.
Hi, my name is Cardona, and this is my Loop Station wildcard for
Best
the
Loop
GBB
Station video
2024
ever.
World League. Let's go.
He looks like one of my cousins, bro.
Maybe he is. He got some Spanish in here.
Nobody wants
song. Nobody wants to feel alone. Now you can sing with me this song. Obro la porta, tanco la closca, ja hi tornem a ser. Un nou dia començant, no vull sortir al carrer. Tanco els ulls, somric i em dic, no tinguis por res. Obro els ulls, somrius i em dius que tot anirà bé. Si és que és veritat, quan ets amb mi no em cal pas res més. Malles, música i solet, tot és tan magnífic. No cal pensar tota l'estona en vas dins aquell tren. No cal pensar tota l'estona per seguir creixent. I quan et veig els ulls brillar, recordo el realment important. I quan et veig els ulls brillar, i em dius nobody wants to feel alone. Now you can sing with me this song. Nobody wants to feel alone. Now you can sing with me this song. Nobody wants to feel alone. Nobody wants. Now you can sing. Nobody wants. Nobody wants to feel alone. Now you can sing with me this song. Nobody wants to feel alone. Now you can sing with me this song. Moltes gràcies per ser aquí. I recordeu, si mai us sentiu sols, now you can sing with me this song.
Oh my goodness.
Banging, man.
Talleu, és bona.
Oh, dude, that was a journey, man. That was a whole journey. That was a movie that we just watched. Katie nailed it as well. I had the same thought as well. Heavy Robin vibes, but also his own thing. It felt like even his voice had tones that reminded me so much of Robin. And for me, Robin is one of the best loopers of all time. Like, so that's a huge compliment. Wow, what a video, man. I'm kind of speechless after that. Like, the whole thing is just a whole journey, man. I kind of it just brought a lot of emotions with it as well. Crkzu, what are you saying with that? Help me out here. I kind of got no words.
Bro, that was that was crazy from this get-go, that first shot and then slowly zooming into him.
Yeah,
it was almost like this was like a pilot for like a live action musical theater or something, as opposed to a wild card for a beatbox battle. You know,
yeah,
it was like
he didn't get the local youth club to just come in and stand behind him. He got
this is the exact opposites, where there was a lot going back in the background, but it was directly accompanying the lyrics to his song, and that was crazy. But that one thing I would say here is, it's an entry to a loop station battle, and I was kind of maybe hoping in my head that last bit when he was kind of wrapping up, I was hoping for like some crazy drum and bass drop or something. But nah, this is a piece. This is beautiful, but it's for you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's all I gotta say.
I think though the music and the video elevated to a new thing where you don't need to bring that hype anymore. Like everything was there for a reason, and this is exactly what was showcased. That you don't need to go hype on the drop just to win a battle, like Robin did with last GBB. I think he brought that perfect balance. And I have seen Cardona in the past do some crazy drops. I know he can do some crazy things.
It's in the bank.
Yeah, so I feel like he saw Robin take it out and goes, I can now capitalize on this and really showcase a different side of what is possible musically with these loop station. And man, big ups Cardona, man, that was beautiful. I'm very touched with that. BV, how did you feel about it?
I like Stephen was saying, to be fair, I mean, like it did have, I mean, it was based heavily within musical theater, which was really dope. And from an artistic perspective, he hit all the notes really. You know, looking at things even from a mental health standpoint, like loneliness is an epidemic nowadays. You know what I mean? So it's beautiful to see that addressed and kind of like him pushing that messaging with such like a nice, lighthearted, happy kind of tone to the song as well. It's beautiful, man. I really enjoyed that. The shots were really good at first when we were coming through the theater. I couldn't tell whether that was like something that was created in a 3D space like Blender. And then obviously then it started to all come to fruition, which was beautiful. I mean, Stephen, I have to disagree on the drum and bass because those paid actors in the back, if they was kissing to D&B, like they would deserve a raise. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there was a little bit of a few distracting moments there. I hope there was a couple or something. If not, then they're selling it really well. And they probably are now. If not, so yeah, brilliant. Loved it, man. It was dope. Big up Cardona. He does. He looks like one of my cousins, but I mean, yeah, I'm half Spanish, so that might.
Oh,
make
you are?
sense.
Okay, I was just making a joke at the beginning. So yeah.
No, I am. Yeah. Have you
him a
not seen
call.
my name, bro?
True,
My
of
name's
course.
super
What am I
Spanish.
talking about? Yeah.
We won't say it live on stream, though.
Yeah, no docs in here, man. Yeah, the only thing I was a bit sad is that because I was so concentrated on reading the lyrics, the translation, I was missing a lot of the acting happening in the back. So I kind of was trying to go back and forth between the two. But yeah, the whole production, man, was so well done. Big ups. I'm pretty sure some of those people were like either professional dancers or actors or you know, performers of some kind, because they really pulled that together really well. Remix, I know you've seen this before, so you might have something in the bank to tell us. How do you feel about that one?
SMONAL, bro. Take notes. Take notes.
I think we're going a bit hard in on this.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
No, I was doing it as well.
Beautiful. Absolutely. Like, dude, that's a masterpiece. Like, for Loop Station video, that's a masterpiece. Absolutely, man. Oh, what vibes, bro.
Yeah.
What vibes, man. It's just so beautiful. Such a beautiful track. You know, so many people are placing this as like their top one. For like 808 Bannon is placing this top one.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I had a bunch of people in my stream just be like, dude, Cardona, top one, absolutely. And I was like, okay, well, I'm excited. And then I watched the dude and mind blown.
Yeah.
Absolutely mind blown. Wow.
Yeah. I have a feeling he's got a
so
spot.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, beautiful words, man. Thank you all for that. Just a real touch base, BV. How you doing, bro? Do you reckon you can stick around for the last two, or have you got to head off? It's no problem. We can readjust this thing. It doesn't matter if you jump out.
No.
It's easy. We've done it before.
I think you're good. I'm just sending a message now to rearrange.
Okay.
Just for a little bit later on. So yeah, if we bang through them, I should be good to go, man.
Honestly, you don't have to feel obliged. We've done it. We've done the time. I appreciate you being here, man.
I'm both uneducated and entertained at the same time, so I like the education and I want to stay entertained before I got to do loads of work. So, yeah, it's good, man. And everybody, make sure we're about 40 or 30 odd likes away. Make sure you go and hit that quick time. Come on, hit the like.
We've got 30 more to go, and we'll take your suggestions. Thank you so much for the reminder, and thanks for being here with us, guys. That was a beautiful moment to share with you all. And shout out to Cardona from Spain, man. I got to say, I will be very shocked if he doesn't come in the top three. But, you know, who knows? There could be some other crazy stuff out there that's even better. I haven't seen them all yet. So big ups, man. Big ups to the Spanish beatbox scene as well. Freddie Beats. I miss that guy. He's a legend. There's some incredible artists from Spain. Next one is also another incredible artist. You all know him very, very well. He's fighting hard for years in the GBB scene. He is from France. His name is Brez. Give it up for the one and only Brez. Hideful, drop that video.
C'est moi, je rate le bouton.
Vas-y, on repart la même, hein.
This one as well, man. Beautiful.
La même, toujours la 22.
Yeah.
Yo, this is Brez. This is my wild card for the GBB 2024 World League. Let's do it.
I just remembered I mastered this. So I've technically already heard it.
How do you pick it there?
Okay, goes a little something like, yo bitch, I'm from the motherfucking top. GBB's my standard, push it every hour. I've been putting on the slaver, just like my boy, yeah, the way banning, oh my god. Been here 3 times, but I'm locked up in the quarters, what the fuck? This is not the same, I'll do this like no other. Get that, I'ma get that shit, yet another one. 6 wild cards, one, yeah, here's another one. Fuck if I don't make it in like a 21. Goodbye, y'all, peace out, see you everyone. Systematic, yo, my flow is charismatic. Boy, I'm static, don't believe me, check my loops and automatic. My vision's ambitious, my beats so vicious, no glitches. My rider's dead, my body's dying, I need 500 stitches. Fuck, I'm back on this pitch, now I got one thing to preach. If you didn't already know it, bitch, I'm from the motherfucking top. GBB's my standard, push it every hour. I've been putting on a slaver, just like my boy, yeah, the way banning, oh my god. Been here 3 times, but I'm locked up in the quarters, what the fuck? This is not the same, I'll do this like no other. Get that, I'ma get that back to back to back to back, ayy. I'm slowly flipping over to my prime. Tokyo, you're gonna see me one more time. Now everybody come on now, just clap, 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 clap. Go like this, like, get down on that. Yo, get down on that. Yo, get down on that. I said, yo bitch, I'm from the motherfucking top. GBB's my standard, push it every hour. I've been putting on a slaver, just like my boy, get away banning, oh my god. Been here 3 times, but I'm locked up in the quarters, what the fuck? This is not the same, I do this like no other. Get that.
Yeah, nice. Nice. Come on, Brez.
Come on, Brez. He's been fighting for so long. Come on, man. I really hope he gets in. That was a sick wild card. Yeah, I really enjoyed mastering that and working on that one with him. Yeah, I know Crkzu said at the beginning, how do you forget that? It's a blur, man. And sometimes, you know, I can get through a lot of these quite quickly. So
Yeah,
sometimes
you're a busy man, brother.
if I forget if I worked on one or not. But yeah, it's definitely a really nice mix out. I didn't actually do much of that. I just kind of, you know, overall compression, a little bit of added reverb and a little bit of EQing, and then just some, you know, limiting to get it up to 0. It's pretty out of the box, that sound. So he's definitely mastered that. And I don't know how he did that with the automated player. Like, the whole thing was set up already. He was standing to the side. He didn't touch the loop
automatic.
station. Yeah. Dude, just from the lyrics, the flow and everything, he really deserves that one. That was sick. That was really sick. Big ups, man. Crkzu, I want to jump in with you. How you feeling?
I feel great. I loved watching that. That was very entertaining. Very nice visual aspects of this video too. Just the pan and the move in, the move out, zoom in, zoom out. Nice fucking, my bad. The nice sculpture behind him. And yeah, like, great track. It's a great track. It just sounds like a song, you know? And I like that at the end, the sort of switch to a little bit of a dubstep wob. That sounded real nice in my ears. So big up Brez. I hope he gets in too. I'm rooting for Brez.
Yeah, I definitely am as well. Yeah, shout out, man. I actually didn't even realize I had my mic unmuted, and I was like singing to myself real quiet, and I can still, even if I mute Zoom, I can still hear myself in my headphones, so I won't know if it's coming through for you guys or not. And then I was just like, one more time, and then I heard when you talk on Zoom,
I didn't hear it.
The audio ducks slightly, and I heard it duck a little bit, like, oh, wait a second. And I looked at it, I was still unmuted, like, oh no, cringe moment. No, that was sick. Remix, what are you saying, bro? Did you enjoy that one?
Dude, that'd be an understatement. Good lord, that was insane. Oh, bro, I don't think there's really like a universe where Brez does a wild card for GBB and doesn't qualify. I mean, come on, that's just unrealistic to think about, right? Like, it's Brez, of course he's in. That was insane, dude. Just everything, so perfect, literal perfection. Oh, so fire, so fire.
Yeah, there is a danger with that when you get so used to it, then you take your foot off the gas a little bit, and then slip through and you don't get in. That's what I'm really worried, because he's working so hard every year to get through. And like, if you saw his wildcard last time for 2023, he was in a plane, and it was this whole thing. I think did he get first place or second place? It was
first. I think it was first for the first round, and then second.
First round, that's right. Yeah. So I really hope he gets through, man, because that was a sick wild card, and he's one of those people that when he's on stage battle of GB, he deserves to be there 100%. He just got
to break that Brez curse, man. He's got to break the Brez curse, dude.
Yeah, he's got one of those curses. Like, there's a few people around that have those, and I don't think it's gonna last forever. I think it's his time. He got really unlucky coming up against an unknown AVH, who kind of just blew everyone away out the box. Yeah, I think he's pulled some unlucky seeding cards in the past. So I just really hope he can make it to the stage and show what he's really got, man, because he can really smash that one. Last but not least, BV, what are you saying with that one?
Yeah, man, 10-10 on the video, on the visuals, on the location. Everything was really nice. Only thing I would ever add to the visuals, I want him to have some yellow shoes that match that sick jacket. And I'm a sucker for the heavy machinery clothing with the cat hoodie on. That's kind of nice. But the tunes were good. The bars were great. I like that switch in the middle was super dope. Everything about it was it was a level of artistry which we're needing. And I think he does that again for like an elim or one of those later rounds in the competition. It's going to get everybody hyped, and they'll know the lyrics by then, fingers crossed. So yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, man, big ups to Brez from France, bro. I really wish you all the luck. Good luck to the judges judging these, because some of these wildcards are top tier. I don't envy you guys coming together with the final list.
How many do they pick for the loops?
So they have a top list, and then from that we get an overall list, and then I think 6 wildcards for Loop Station. I'm not 100% sure, but I have to check if it's the top 20 that they hand in or a top 25. I'm not 100% sure. I have to check.
Is it the 2-tier again this year, like last year?
No, we're not doing rounds this year. I think we're just doing one round for everyone. Logistically, it was really difficult, and it wasn't quite as easy and smooth as we'd hoped it would be. It was a trial run to see how that would turn out, and it wasn't. Maybe one point in the future when it gets really hype again to the point where it's not enough just having one round, but at the moment I think we're going to stick with one round for the foreseeable future at least. I have to have a chat with Poponi to figure out how long if we'd bring that back, but I liked it. It was a good way to filter out, but it was an untested setup, so we learned a lot from that process. We have one more wildcard, guys, and we have 7 likes to go to get to 300. So those 7 people on the stream that haven't liked it, jump on that like button. And if we hit the 300, we'll take your suggestions to watch one more. But we've got one more video to watch for now. From Japan, and I don't even know who it is. It says Surprise in my list. I don't know if Surprise is the name of the beatboxer, but I don't think it is. Someone from Japan. I'm really interested to see who this might be. Hideful, do you want to drop that video?
Let's go, Japan, man. Okay.
My name is Daichi. I want to win the beatbox battle wild card.
No way! Yeah. Oh, that's jokes. You can feel him like, oh, I finally nailed it. Bringing the old school vibes. Shout out to Daichi. For any of the young guys that are in the scene that don't know who this guy is, this is an OG legend from the beatbox scene. I had the pleasure of meeting him while I was in Japan last time. Such a lovely, humble, nice dude. Like, he's such a sweetheart. And it's so nice to see him like re-injecting back into the community, putting out a wild card, bringing the old school vibes. He's got that real control on the fundamentals. Like, just some of those moments that just, you don't hear people do that with that quality anymore. Like those rewind stops, like the texture and the quality he puts into that. And the synth as well. I haven't seen anyone do it the way he does with an open mouth. It's always with the teeth on the bottom lip. And he did it with like an open mouth textured synth. I really enjoyed that one. Remix, how's that for you watching Daichi come back into the scene?
Dude, I love seeing the legends still like doing their thing, bro. It's amazing, man. And like, bro's obviously clean. He's got that vibe, you know. I was bopping my head to it. I love it, bro.
Can you turn your mic up a little? So you're just real quiet. Sorry, bro.
So anyway, Daichi, I love that guy. Absolutely sick wild card. Yeah, dude, I was bopping my head the whole time. It puts a smile on my face seeing like the legends come back, bro. You know, 2025 Reaps one wild card for GBB. Let's make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make the petition. Let's go right now. Woo! But no, that was fire. That was fire. I enjoyed that a lot. I enjoyed that.
Yes, definitely, man. Guys, just while we're here, while we finish off this last round of chat about this last wild card, we've hit 310 likes. You guys are amazing. We've hit the target. 300 likes is passed. So, no spamming. Everyone drop one time the name of the wildcard you want us to watch. None of the ones we've seen already. We've already done Abo Eyes. I'm sorry. Let's try to keep it to ones that we haven't seen. If you do say someone's name that we have seen, we're just going to disregard it. So, guys, drop your names in the chat now. We'll get Hideful. We'll go through, tally up the results while we have a chat here. And we'll watch. We'll get on to watching one more wildcard after this brief little breakdown. Crkzu, how is it? Did you grow up watching Daichi as well?
Well, I sort of came into the scene around 2016, 17, but at that time the internet wasn't so saturated with beatbox videos, so of course I found this video. And it's like when I saw this one pop up on YouTube, I previously watched it, and it was like, you know, when they remade Ratchet & Clank on the PS5, and it's like seeing a remaster of a legendary beatboxer in this case, and that's like Remix is saying, it's so sick to see legends continue beatboxing, because so many of them, especially in New Zealand, they're all gone now. Like, they've disappeared. They don't even exist except King Homeboy legend.
Yeah.
But they're gone now. So to see legends continue beatboxing and keep into the scene, I love that. I love the community. I love the vibe. And this was just, you know, super dopamine to see this coming from Daichi. So amazing.
Yeah, I think I just saw that someone commented here, Hideful, and some people in the chat as well, that this was his a rendition of his GBB 2009 wildcard. So this is a proper callback 15 years later, man. That's OG legendary to be able to do like a remake of a GBB wildcard. GBB started 2007, 2008. I can't remember the first year. Papuni's in the chat. Maybe he can drop some knowledge on us. Sorry, man. I'm not so great with remembering dates like that. It's either 2007 or 2008 was the first first GBB. So that's like right in early doors when GBB was just starting out. Respect. Base Ventura, BV. What are you saying?
Yo. Yeah, man. I mean, this is the guy that inspired a generation right here. So we have to put some respect on his name. I love that there's the sentimental value of going back to that original wildcard that he put in 2009. I think obviously the side of it having covers and stuff might, you know, affect the judging and that kind of stuff. But it's really great to see him back. And I saw, you know, at the last GBB, Daichi was everywhere on everybody's story, collaborating with everyone. And I just love that there's so much respect back and forth between everybody. Just, yeah, man, mega. And a lot of techniques in there you don't see used anymore. It's like kind of opening up like an old geocache It's got these like relics in there, and you're like, oh, this is dope, you know? So yeah, I really enjoyed watching that. It was sick.
That's a really good breakdown of that one, man. Papuni's asking, what's the question? I was wondering what year was first GBB at? We were just talking about first GBB. First GBB was 2009. Really? Wow. Okay, so that was first GBB. That's a hell of a callback, man. And this year is 15 years GBB. Oh, that's right. This year is the 15th year. So 2009, of course. I should have remembered that. Sorry, bro. Thank you so much, Papuni, for giving us the inside info. So 15 years GBB, nice. 15 years Daichi, doing a callback. That's beautiful. That's bringing it a full circle, man. I really enjoy that. Before we tally up, I'm going to get Hideful. He's probably tallying up the numbers in the background. In the meantime, I want to get you guys to give us a bit of a breakdown of what you got going on. BV, I haven't had you on the stream before, so give us some info of what are you up to these days? Have you got any events coming up? Got any tracks dropping? Got any behind the scenes projects you're working on? Give us some info.
I have 19 unfinished songs at the minute because, as you know, it's hard to finish them sometimes. But I've got 3 finished that I'm just kind of planning my steps. I'm loading the cannons and working on all the content and marketing rollouts, all those kind of things. Jewelry's doing really well. Tons of new cool stuff coming in and out. As if you don't already know, I buy and sell vintage, antique, and brand new, all kinds of crazy stuff. Got loads of projects coming up locally within my area. I've been commissioned to essentially write new business models and revitalize my town's entire music scene. I'm creating a model for that, and that's going to then be sold to other towns and cities and stuff, which is going to be dope,
man.
Obviously a lot of travel planned, still moving around the world as usual. We did 54 countries since 2022. Absolutely mental, man. What else is coming up? God, so much in my head at the minute. It's hard. I've been doing a load of modeling shoots and stuff. That's another side of it,
bro.
What else? I bought a ring light because I didn't really have a good lighting situation. I was fed up at a bathroom for videos, so I got loads of like stuff for Instagram and TikTok and YouTube Shorts and stuff coming. What else? Oh, I've got 3 new business ventures. You're going to see some of the weirdest things released by me this year that you would never have expected. It's going to be weird, but also have utility and also going to be fire as decoration. Tons of really cool stuff. Man, just really thinking outside the box and trying to beat that box up at the same time and do stuff that's never been done. So
busy, man. I'm loving it, bro. Sounds like Reaps 1 2.0.
Reaps 2.
No, I don't mean to compare you to anyone, of course, mate.
No,
but,
of course, man, of course.
I can't help it. UK styles, doing out the box, doing different stuff, not just beatboxing. Of course, he comes to mind. But bro, that sounds amazing. You sound super busy, and I'm inspired now. Now I want to go do some random stuff. Jewelry sounds cool.
I have a business plan for you as well. It's very, very minor, but I mean,
let's have a chat.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We were supposed to.
Yes, we were. Yeah. Sick, man. Dude, any events coming up in the UK? You got what was going on in Finland and Helsinki? One more time for the peeps.
Yeah, so 17th of May. I was saying the 14th of May. 17th of May in Finland at the Playhouse Bar. Crkzu here is organizing a 7 to Smoke battle. I'm going to be judging alongside a load of other cool people. I might even battle. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But I think I'll potentially be probably for the most part be judging because I'm going to do some exclusive tracks at that event as well. In the UK, there's not a hell of a lot of events really. I mean, I've got a lot of private events. Corporate bar mitzvahs are a big thing at the minute. It's wild. And then a lot of stuff is mainly in Europe and potentially coming up to I'm going to be in America, and then we've got some dates in Croatia, Australia, and Indo, which are going to be announced end of August. So
that's sick, man. Nice. Oh, big ups, bro.
Thank you, man.
Sick. Yeah, let's have a chat. But man, big ups on all the work and all the projects going on. I can't wait to see it and get that music out, bro. I can't wait to see some new tracks drop from
Actually, when we're finished on the stream, I'm going to show you guys one song.
Oh, yes.
Project.
Yes, I'm okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by chats, but yes, I'm excited for that one. Crkzu, what about yourself? Besides Finland, we got any events coming up? Any special projects you want to plug?
Well, that's us for now, brother. We're just chilling. We're hanging out. We're doing some stuff with the Finnish scene. We're growing. We're sharing. We're working together to get the scene popping over here, to get it back onto the international stage. Working towards the Finnish champs, which is going to be later this year on September the 7th. So if you want to have a holiday to Finland, come on down. Either May 17th or September 7th. There's beatboxing going around. We've got some more events planned around as well. Those are still work in progress, but I'm just living life, brother, sharing love, spreading love, doing that thing, bro, just hanging out. So.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful words for a beautiful man. And last but not least, Remix. I know you have something pretty crazy come up in South Africa. Tell us about it.
So yeah, we're going to be hosting the first SA Champs since 2019, which is going to be amazing. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be crazy. If you guys would like to show some love to the artists, which I strongly suggest you do, because these guys are crazy, head over to my Instagram, Remix Beatbox. I have a highlight called SA Champs, and just go show some love to the guys that are making their wild cards. A lot of these guys are really underrated. They're hardly known, so go show them some love. Let's grow the African scene. Otherwise, subscribe to the Remix Beatbox YouTube channel. We got a lot of crazy stuff coming soon. And yeah, that's pretty much it from my end.
Sounds amazing. Awesome, guys. So we have a winner. It was a very, very, very close call between ABX and Rage. And I think Rage just edged it. So we also had a little internal voting, and I think we came to the decision Rage for this time. But ABX, you're coming up in the future.
This is the best wildcard ever.
I know that ABX has been requested a few times. We haven't forgotten about you. I see you in the chat, Siddharth. You're shouting him out constantly. Big ups to you for representing the boy. It will come up in the next ones for sure. ABX will definitely come. So we've got a few more streams coming up, guys. Stay tuned for those. We've also got some announcements for who's winning the wildcards coming up soon as well. We'll announce those in the coming weeks. But in the meantime, let's jump into the last wildcard for the day. Rage Loop Station. I'm not sure where he's from, actually. Where is Rage from? Let's find out. India. Rage from India. Let's do it.
Crazy.
Hey guys, my name is Rage, and this is my Loop Station wildcard for the GBB 2024 World League.
That's why I have it in my head.
Bro, what? Oh, I think that's the best Neurofunk I've ever heard.
I was just gonna say the Neuro's strong with that one, innit? Jeez.
I'm so glad you guys voted for that one. Big ups to all you in the chat for bringing Rage into the equation. How do I not know? I must have heard this guy. Did he change his name? His face looks recognizable. I swear I've seen him or met him somewhere, but dude, for those who don't know, I'm a Neurofunk drum and bass DJ, so this is just right up my alley. And bro, that guy just melted my brain. If I was a wildcard judge, my bias would be coming through strong here, and straight to the top of the list. The mix down, production value, sound design, top, all of it. Like I can't fault any of that really. Like it was sick, man. I mean, on a journey. The video production was really nice. The visuals in the background. That was a full package, man. Rage, where have you been? What have you been doing? Where did you come from? Am I just outside the loop and this guy's been killing it in the online scene or something? Or is this just like, AVH just coming out of the blue and just destroying? Because, mate, I'm losing it, mate. BV, UK style, what you saying?
Yeah, brother, that was nice, man. I really enjoyed that. And I mean, people try and do drum and bass with loop sometimes, and it's usually sometimes it can feel quite like kindergarten a little bit, just kind of like
100%.
Drum and bass. Woo. But this had a really good element to it, and I really like that like kind of metallic texture that was layered over the bass line and stuff. It came in at the right times and didn't like convolute the overall sound design of it. I thought it was really nice. And it stayed simple in the overall kind of like there wasn't too much going on, and I really appreciated that because it let itself breathe and it really drove forward. You put that in a mix, like you know yourself.
I
you
would
put
drop
that in a
that.
mix.
I would 100%
you can
drop
double
that.
that.
One of my
You can double that easy. So yeah, really well done. I think is it Rage or Raje or whatever, man. Big up. You've got my vote. That's sick.
Yeah, I would drop that in one of my sets in a second. And like you said, it's exactly that thing of less is more, especially in drum and bass where it's fast tempo, you got fast drums, fast synths. You don't want to overpower. You want to give that break and that choppiness, that space, that silence gives the bounce, gives the movement. And when you have that, I can't even fucking do it, but you know, the choppy, chunky bass lines, man, it was just like, I was losing it in the stream to that one. I saw you going nuts as well, Remix. I think you've seen this one before, right?
Yeah, no, dude, I can't with this man, bro. What the hell, bro? Rage. I think genuinely that's one of my favorite loops. If not my favorite, that's one of the favorite, like top 3 absolutely for me. Favorite, like dude, what the hell was that, man? Oh my gosh, that was disgusting. That was absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, I mean today in this one stream, I've watched 4 of my favorite wildcards so far altogether. This is a quality stream, man. Big ups to Hydeful for putting the list together. Round of applause for that guy. I want everyone go show that guy some love on Instagram. Hydeful from SBX, doing a lot of work behind the scenes. Put together a magic list today. This was beautiful. This is wow. So yeah, you got Cardona, you got Leonard, you got Rage. Random T, I think was another one that was sick. Yeah, there was some amazing. I mean, everyone was beautiful, but I'm talking like top 3 in the judge results, wildcards dropping through here, and I'm impressed, man. It was really sick. I don't want to downplay anyone else, of course. We had some amazing. Everyone was incredible. Everyone's showcasing some amazing artistry, some amazing music, and I'm really excited to see the results from the judges coming up soon. That one's going to be a tough decision. Crkzu, how did you enjoy the Neurofunk? Rocking out with the rest of us.
I don't think I've raged that hard for any of these wildcards or any reaction like that. That's my favorite. That's it. Like that's. I'm gonna be very upset if he doesn't get in. That's the one. He's the one. That I loved that, bro. Like I was going nuts for that one. Nah, bro. That's it. That's the one. That was. I can't even say anything. I got nothing to say. If I want to be real critical, I could say it would have even been better if he was dropping bars on top, but it didn't need it. It was amazing, just like that. It was amazing. Yeah. And that's it, bro. Enough said. That's the one, number one, brother.
We got
number one. That's it.
We got everyone in the chat saying SINJO. That's true. We still haven't watched SINJO's one, so I don't know. That one's going to be sick as well. Okay. Man, Loop Station is going to a new place. Mark II has really unlocked some monsters here. And I want to say, yeah, his name is perfect. We're all raging out to that one. So I hope his name is Rage, because that would just be on point. Guys, we've come to the end of this incredible stream. We've been here for over 2 hours. I want to say a big thank you to all my guests. Bass Ventura from the UK. We've got Remix from South of Africa, and the one and only Crkzu from New Zealand, bro. Aotearoa in the place. Bro, guys, thank you guys so much for being here and spending your time. I know you guys are busy men, and it's such a pleasure to share these moments with you. So I really appreciate you guys spending this time with us, reacting to these amazing artists. Good luck to all of the artists. Please, everyone, go, hey, Packmax in the chat. Shout out to Packmax. Go follow all these incredible artists on social media, you know, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all of that stuff. Go show them some love, including my guests as well, Bass Ventura, Remix, and Crkzu. These guys have all got amazing things going on behind the scenes. So go show them some love. Otherwise, in the meantime, shout out to the whole Swissbeatbox team. Shout out to the judges. Shout out to our partners in Japan for GBB24 coming up. I'm super excited for that one. I think we'll bring this stream to a close. We've been here for a bit. Thanks again to all you people for joining me. Thanks to everyone in the chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for showing all the love, getting us over that. We got 328 likes. You guys are brilliant. Thanks for the love. And we'll see you in the next one. When I say the 3, y'all say the 2 and the 1. In 3, 2, 1. Beatbox.